last day, I read the news that on global warming that you had sent me. That it was an old newspaper, isn't it? So in that it is written that how can we say the things that happen after 100 years, even if we can't predict the climate in the after the 10 years. Presently, how much months or days can we predict the climate or the weather change presently? Do you understand my question?
I did not get question.
How much period? No. Can I speak in Malayalam?
Yeah.
അതായത് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ കാലത്ത് സയന്റിസ്റ്റിന് എത്ര കാലം വരെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എത്ര ദിവസം വരെയുള്ള വെതർ ചേഞ്ച് ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ചേഞ്ച് അങ്ങനത്തെയുള്ള സംഭവങ്ങൾ പ്രെഡിക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും?
See, weather prediction itself is a very dynamic process. Today we have mechanism looking at the clouds which are formed in the atmosphere, the way in which it is moving. Suppose there is a cloud here. At 3 o'clock I measured. I took a picture from the INSAT. It has shown 2 clouds here. And this is moving in this direction because of the wind. This is moving in this direction because of the wind. So I will compute the speed and say at 5 o'clock both will click and here it will rain.
Okay.
But these dynamics is so fast. This cloud can go back like this cloud can go back like this. And it can go and then hit in the back and then it can rain there. We don't know.
Yes.
So if weather cannot be predicted, the continuous weather over a period of time is called climate. So if I cannot predict weather, how can I predict climate? Is question number 1. Second question, the weather predictions, in some places the wind is not very heavy or the cloud is too large. Some hit, that is why we predict something, probably there is a chance of raining, there is a chance of depression, there is a chance of cyclone, there is a chance of tsunami. Last time in Kerala we predicted there is going to be harsh, big problem and then every arrangement was there, nothing happened, no? Got it? So, today what we are doing is we are anticipating bigger problem and then making people to become active. Need not happen, may not happen. That's all chances. When we cannot do it with all the sciences which we have, how did we do it for the next 50 years or 100 years is the question. What is done generally? 100 years back, what was the temperature in Kerala? Every 10 years. From now this is 2020. 1920 to 2020, how the temperature is varying in March. Every day, every month.
Taking statistics.
Take a statistics and then predict this is how it was, therefore it will be like this, is the prediction. Now tell me who measured temperature in Kerala 100 years back in every cities in Kerala? Who has got this data?
Yes.
Nobody has. You know where is temperature being measured? Even today temperature is being measured in different places. Generally the temperature is measured in cities where airport is there.
Airport.
Because airport require temperature measurement, climate, humidity.
Okay. In case of the
Even otherwise meteorology department kept measuring mechanism because it anyway requires something there. They also kept it and then regularly they are measuring if they don't want also. But then sometimes they record, sometimes they don't record. Now the question is, in India, in 1947 we got independence. 1950, how many airports were there?
It will be less.
Only 3. Maximum 4. Okay. Airport itself came in 1926. The first aircraft started coming in 1926. The Wrong brothers invented aircraft in 1903.
Right.
Wrong brothers.
You said it wrong.
Okay. I said Wrong brothers only. They are not Wright brothers. They did wrong thing and then got an aircraft.
Okay.
Okay. 8 years before that, 1895, in Chowpatty Beach in Bombay, they have flown an aircraft by one person from India. Do you know who is that person? I have told this in many places. You can look at it.
Okay. I'll search.
Okay, and there is a beautiful movie. Two movies.
Can you say the year?
Eh?
1895.
1895.
Okay.
Okay. And there is a beautiful movie on him, which is also in Malayalam. Vimanam. The Hindi also version may be there, I think. Now you see, now you know, you have seen that. But seeing the movie, what is the purpose? Eh?
Okay, I'll think about it.
Dalapate. His name is Dalapate.
The film was okay.
Dalpate or Dalapate. Maharashtra name. He made an aircraft and then flown. He has also given an advertisement in a paper that I want to complete my project. I require some money. Then he was not seen. His aircraft was not seen. Then 1903, Wrong brothers invented aircraft. Now you know the story. Fill in the blanks. Okay. So I am not saying they did it just like that, but they had some clue. They modified. They made. It took another 20-25 years to get the aircraft into place. Now we are talking about different airports. In different airports, the measurement is done. But who has kept all these records, database, for thinking that it will be useful for computing climate tomorrow? So most of the data which is shown today as 100 years of data, we are predicting 100 years, is a wrong statistics which is not there. These are all fooling people. Now assume that there is an airport in Calicut, Mangalore, Kannur recently came.
Yes.
Now Calicut and Mangalore and Kannur. In between I have to interpolate and then predict in the rest of the places, taking an average. That is how network of different things are done. So we don't have, for the last 15-20 years, we had a very less number of airports.
Yes.
So how can you have data which can predict for next 100 years when we don't even have 20 years of data? This is true with the whole world. Okay, now most of the climate, when you learn in geography, you are not learning on the ground. The first climate discussion itself starts with the sea. Sea surface temperature, sea temperature, cloud comes from there. And we have not measured anything in the sea, and 70% of earth is sea. How can you ignore 70% of the earth, measure only 30% in few points, and then predict what will happen in the 100%? That statistics itself is wrong. There are many models, mathematical model, at least 10 to 15 of them which I have studied. All of them will give different answers for this prediction. Different answers. Therefore nobody accepted so far. Science did not accept, but politicians accept it, because politicians want to control development in different countries, because the business is where their motive. And some people know this. There is a beautiful movie called The Great Global Warming Swindle, made by British television, that is exposing the false picture which is given by the Inconvenient Truth movie, which is made by the ex-vice president of America. Who is that? Who got Nobel Prize? I told you this. I want to see whether you have seen this.
Yes, I didn't see.
Huh?
I hadn't seen that.
Al Gore. There is no point in learning. What you should do is, as soon as that is given, immediately see Al Gore movie, see the global warming movie. I am such a person. Immediately I will invest a lot of time.